First. First.
I can't remember when I had a more pleasant day.
Well, that explains it. Alright. Yeah, keep those fish and sea puns coming. Meanwhile, check out my new mug. is the most awesome Christmas mug ever created. I love it. I do wish it had like a cap on it, so I would make a perfect Christmas tree. Actually, that would make it perfect. Now it's like it's a great mug, but it's not perfect. I do like it. On to the game. Hopefully we won't get soft locked. I will be like, we got pretty far in the game. So we're gonna go past the levels pretty quickly that we have already seen. We won't necessarily go for the secrets unless we need the lives. I think I'm gonna try that, you know, taking the damage thing and getting to the plane at that one level. But we're gonna have to practice getting damage boosted too. So that's another thing. Bum. I can't help but get the Christmas feels from this game. I think it was created for just that purpose. That uphill there is a little bit unnecessary. It means that you can't run through the whole level. And instead you have to take a little bit of a slowdown there. I guess it's... Oh! Turn directions. Let's go. There's a weird glitch that seems to happen at the same part of the screen. I wonder if there's something there. No, it wasn't there though. So ice creams. The Amiga version. And I guess this too, because we see the penguins, yeah. So and the intro is the same. So it's actually advertising these. I don't think it was made to advertise these, but it was tied in, and they probably got a good amount of money to do it that way. We're gonna open up these later. They each have a joke in the wrapper. Funky idle animation. Yeah, I used to have this as an emote, but it's pretty popular. Hazemaker has it. I know Hysteric Moon, I think, has it too. So I opted for the, you know, because of limited emote spots, I opted for the James Bond 3, which is less iconic and, you know, nostalgic for me, but at the same time, you know, it makes sense more as an emote. I think there's a star here, right? Because I lost one, so I'm gonna get it back. Yep. Otherwise, we're gonna go pretty fast. Oh, shit. Let's see if the game keeps track of the guy below. It doesn't seem to. Uh-oh. This might be bad, though. Whoop! I forgot where the,
Good day,
where
mate.
the platform is supposed to grab. Hey, Eric. Welcome. Ice creams associated with Christmas. Not really, and Finland is like a big ice cream country, but not during Christmas, no. as I said, we're gonna just go by these levels as fast as we can. We're not gonna do the secrets that we have already seen. I'm very unfamiliar doing this level normally now. We don't need the star, so I'm gonna take it. Ooh, that was lucky. Not interested in points either. There's no penguins in this level, so you can just go to the exit. Hey, Infamous John, welcome. Oh, by the way, I didn't... Also, Infamous John, welcome to the stream. And everybody else might be lurking or... playing Claws. What kind of game is that? I pretty much have the December title set up, but if you want to see me play it for 30 minutes, you could always, you know, sub or cheer 200 bits. Let me put it on the list to check out later. Platforming game. Oh, I like platforming.
You didn't get the job done. It's return to reality time, old buddy. Ah, gee, if there was only something I could do. Hey, wait a minute.
I mean,
I've got an idea.
I think that's a...
Let's call the next contestant.
It's pretty unfair, Jurg. Because I thought I was doing all right here. Already calling for new streamers. Suggestion for everyone, really. All right. Gotcha. Oof. Yeah, these are... You just barely make those jumps. Ooh, drops like a rock. Oh, shit. Was there a... There's a star up there. I think we can get it like this. Shit. Missed it. Too bad. Just missed it. There we go. Okay. Go again. Yeah, the blind falls are a bit of a problem here, but the game does give you an opportunity to, look down. So it's, ooh, a solid platform. It's not as big of a problem. Wait. You have to press pause to actually pause the game. Really nicely made. You may have not heard about it. Similar feel to Lionheart. That's interesting. We do have some Lionheart fans here, usually, with Bass and Scorpion. I think it's a great game, but I don't think the controls are great. Like, the game would be so much better with slightly different controls. Okay, now the exit isn't flashing, so we are missing Penguin, and I think it's that one. Doesn't have the level clear jingle. It really bugs me out because it's a nice sound and it kind of feels like since you're used to the Amiga version, there's now something missing. Something that's supposed to be there and it isn't. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. I think it's the first boss time now. I did fix the SFX list. You now have mostly all the things that, you know, are available. Last time we got really lucky draw here. It just kept spawning on the left side and we could consistently just and continuously keep hitting it. Because when it comes down on the center, you can hit it, but you have to jump there over its shoulder and then down on it. And, you know, when you can do this, there's really no reason to do it unless you're speedrunning the 100%. Hello. Hey, Moosey what up? It's this one. This does nothing in this game. Dimmy. Stupid. Dun, 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 dun. How's Moosey doing? It's taking part in December, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shout you out. This is what you usually do on December, or in December, when somebody's doing December, we shout them out. So if you're doing December, let me know. Ooh, this is familiar level, but with a different background, so I'm kind of lost in that sense. Hup. Oh, shit. Now we need a star. Now we need another star. Shit, okay. Bert or the gingerbread man in this? Oh, god damn it. My wings. My precious wings. I might now go for the special exit because that will probably give me more health. It's going alright, yeah. Oh, you have continued jetpacking. Oh, there we go. That was the, you know, what I was looking for. Health. Yeah, having a pretty swell time. Woo! And, today, I'm either going to a rave or a club that, you know, has similar music. Two possibilities of what to do today. The evening, so that will be interesting and hopefully fun. Ooh, look at that, Jurg. Big Uvu keyboard something key. I don't know what it is, but I appreciate it. Wait a minute. Can I even get anywhere? No, I can't even get anywhere from here. This is a trap. I was supposed to go there. There's a... well, that's a secret in the icing thingy, but there's a fake wall here you're supposed to go through. No. We need a place where we have a star next to us with an enemy so we can practice the, you know, damage boosting. By the way, Demi. Yes, you were first. Congratulations. How many times have you been first? There's a first count. Command. Is that the first time? Twice. Twice. I saw Bobby Zeal play the demo version of this game, which I had never seen. It's pretty interesting. Like, here you can see, like, how this version is different. On Amiga, you can just get on that platform. It's not even a problem. Like, you can just jump there. Here, you have to use that platform to get up here. So, as many of the platforms are super... Oh shit, that was the teleport. As super, many of the jumps and stuff like that are super tight. They, this version having less speed for pond and also apparently less jumping height makes, I dare say it, some platforms unreachable. At least by conventional methods. C64 version is your favorite. Hey, beam me bumpero. I almost read that kind of wrong. Like with more P's in it. Alright, we're not gonna go for anything extra because we don't need anything. We have full lives and full health, so why bother? Ooh, this is a toughie level. Not toughie as in fudge, you know. Difficult one. Is this what you were playing last weekend? It is, yeah. I usually do James Bond 2 during Christmas. Normally it's the Amiga version, and I'm very familiar with the easiest Amiga version, OCS easiest Amiga version, the original. And we usually start with a playthrough, then we do 1cc, and then we do a deathless. And it was getting kind of to the point that we started getting deathless on our first try of the year. So I switched to AGA last year. It was my first time playing that version, and we did eventually get a deathless in that one too. I think it was like the second day that we played it. And since it's December, I figured I'd check out the differences on this version. Yeah, hitless is possible on the AGA for me. It might be possible for somebody else in the other versions too, but for me, there's this problem with the hitboxes on this version and the OCS version, where you can't fully rely on the, you know, the power move, where you hold down and fall onto enemies, which is supposed to make you, you know, invulnerable to attacks, and also you deal more damage. On this and the easiest version, you still get hit sometimes if the, you know, it kind of behaves unreliably and weird. So, there's that. Connection is stuttering. It's working well on my phone. That's using a different connection. Do you mean frame skips? I do see some frame skips, yes. And it's building up too. I'm not sure why. It's not buffering for me on my cell phone, but we do have some dropped frames. Like, suddenly it's like 10%. No, there are definitely dropped frames. Too demanding of a game. Yeah, I haven't really done any changes.
Campers like to say hello when they smell the ores.
Thanks for the heads up. Let's see if something else is using the network. No, not really. Shouldn't have anything extra on. And, you know, it's like 3% that it's using. Seems good now, like the meters went back to green. So, I think we're good. I'm gonna check still our, no, my other phone. No, that's not on Wi-Fi either. I never have my phones on Wi-Fi. Anyways. Yeah, well, that's yeah, that's the... See, moves like that, on AGA you can rely that they work. On this one, and especially on the OCS, probably not. But yeah, I don't have any downloads or anything, so I don't know what that was, but I am on 5G, so sometimes the network will not be best possible. I have high hopes for next year that we get to move to not just a new apartment, but a house which would have a wired connection. 20 years ago, downloads were not illegal. Something did occur to me, though. Is my streaming machine using the internet? And if it is, why? Zero network activity, but maybe there was an update it did or something. Yeah, well, it would be... I own at the moment... I own the apartment I live in, so that would... Oh, shit. I just noticed that our trusty avatar thing is not doing anything. God damn it. Hello? Hello? Okay, that just... crashed. Let's open it up again. Hello? There we go. Some things come in threes. Not necessarily, like, good things, but maybe happy comes in threes. Yeah, but obviously, you know, with a loan, I would have to sell this place, and my SO would probably have to sell hers, and then we can get, you know, a new one. It's her sister that's selling the house. So we should be getting, like, a good deal on it. It's the house that she grew up in. Her sister moved there when her parents moved to, you know, to their home, you know, childhood home. Well, not obviously both of theirs, but her father's. Ah, yes, we got all the important points. Now we can resume the game. I do get some satisfaction from collecting everything in this game. But since we're skipping stuff, it doesn't really make sense. But I'm not sure, but I think you have to... I think you have to get those to, you know, make the new ones appear. Same area. Well, yeah, it's very close. Like 12 kilometers away. Next town over. Oh, what? It takes so many. Like, I also grew up in that village town. That would be close to my parents, too. This level is really tough with your, you know, health because of those jumps. It does give you the umbrella, but at the same time, like, you lose it immediately when you get it because you're falling down. Yeah, we'll see. Like, it's a long process. Will happen in the spring, the earliest. Can we? Okay, let's just do this. Not gonna take any secrets that we have seen already. All right, first test for Demi. I would love to have made this a hype train. I actually did extract it already. Like, I took graphics of it, but It's so big that you have to... Holy shit, I got stuck there. Inside those sprites there. Damn it. Thought I was completely stuck, but I just had to jump backwards, which is not fun in an auto-scrolling level that can crush ya. Oh! Watch out. Man, it doesn't kill the enemy, that's lame. I think we screwed up in this level last time. That will fall. It has like this different kind of part where the beam is attached to. Not like this is directly in the chain, so that won't fall. But then we have platforms that don't have any indication of anything. See, that shouldn't have killed him, but because I used, you know, the downward attack thing, it does. And that's how it's supposed to work. Like, if I had landed with that angle and not had this mode on, I would have lost health. I don't want to go there. We have 4 health. We might die if we try to get more. Yeah. We have longer levels. You get these checkpoints. Not sure if we want to go up there. I think those go up when you go on them. So it's a little bit scary because it can crush you. I'm mostly excited about the wire thing for the tournaments. Because I have gotten like just eliminated because of lag many a time. Getting a reliable connection would be awesome. Ah! Okay, blindfold, there's the exit. Also, what I did today, like, which is giving me, like, a good feeling about today, is that I went for a run before the stream, which I haven't done in ages. Of course, that is because I couldn't get sleep. So I woke up at 5 a.m., started watching what streams are on. I don't think we need to collect anything. Like extra health or lives, because we haven't died yet. By the way, when I say that I challenge myself with the deathless in this game, whenever I do that, I go through every single level that I know of, with the secrets and all that. What am I doing? That was stupid. Let's go back. Luckily, respawning that works very reliably. Wait a minute, we didn't... Well, let's do that later then. I think the third one is the highest, so we only have 3 penguins here. Now, do the enemies respawn, or do they now keep tabs up on this guy? Because, yeah. So, if you do it this way, you don't get the consistent pattern that we used. Wario Land? That has looked like a good game. A game that I might like. And I think it's like highly regarded. Like, gets good reviews. You can kill yourself like that, by the way. We got crushed. I didn't know that before last week. You can actually die there. And now I'm really, like, worried whenever I get there. Not interested in fighting that dude. I just want the... Wait a minute. Ouch. Oh, shit, I missed him. Can we go back? I don't... Nah. Nah. Hopefully the next level is easy. Had to take the umbrellas, right? Oh, but you have stars here. Oh, then I'm not mad. Yeah, we get full health. It's good. My prime concern was going fast, but you don't need to do that. Thing is, the Game Boy. Just the fact that it's... I know there's, like, color hacks for the games, but the fact that it is, you know, black and white or, you know, green and white, it's kind of a turn off for me. But there's Game Boy Advanced and Game Boy Color. Got like those. Again, I know there are a lot of secrets here, but we don't have to really worry about them because we've seen them and we have full lives, we have full health. We don't need to bother ourselves with the minute details like that. Boing! We just want to get where we were last time. This was the level that we soft locked on during our first run of the game. 2 hours in. And see, now it's, what, 30 minutes in to the run? That's how long it takes you to kind of explore and discover all the secrets. Oh, oof. There's something weird about that spot. We got soft locked last time and now we got kind of hung up on that little spike or whatever you call it. I'm not gonna go take the wait a minute. Penguins are here and the exit is up, I think. Yeah, something weird happening there. I shouldn't try that near the little thingy. But yeah, you can actually control the camera in this game, which is pretty neat. This opens the secret. Like, if you're always complaining in Amiga games that you don't see far enough forward, you can move the camera and it stays there. That's the cool part. And then you can recenter it or put it to the other side now that we're going this way. It's a feature that every game from this era needed to have. Even that jump is, like, actually, it's something that you have to, you know, concentrate on to pull off. On Amiga, you just get up there. Have so much less momentum, can you say that? Let's go check out possible specials. Going to the rooftop first. This was so difficult with the joystick back in the day. It was almost faster for me to use the stairs. Oh, look at that. There we go. I think that means that also that we won't have a secret on this side. No. Okay. I'm still gonna check the other side too, but usually, like, if either rooftop has items, or if either side is activated, nothing else. Oh, but look at here. You actually... See, I just proved myself wrong. There's stuff over there as well. We have, at least there's nothing there. We did this one. You always get this, like, hit check mark on the door frame when you defeat a level. You have the padlock when you can't enter, and the padlock goes away when it's time for you to go in. Ooh, is it? It's card time. All right. We're gonna do this the easy way. Oh, hello. Drop down from there. So we're gonna do this very cheesy, easy way, which I think was the meaning, what the devs meant you to do. Is that you wait and you always get up here. Otherwise, why would this platform be here? Let's just drop down there. You can hit it while it's blinking. Bosses have iframes too. It's just fair. Oh, last time we had a very nice pattern where it kept jumping on one of the sides. Now we kind of have to try to sneak underneath the platform. If we hit our head, we're stuck down below, and then you have to fight all these guys here. It would be faster if I dropped down with the power move, but that means that I won't get bounced back up here. I fall down. Now that's not necessarily a problem, because the car can't hurt you. The big car can't hurt you, but there are those little cars that can. And then you have to get up before the boss recovers. Alright, let's see if they give us, again, more health after a boss fight. They sometimes do that. Not that we need it, but I should really write these down, like when different areas activate in the overworld. I think this was my first experience of this kind of a level structure. I mean, we had like Mario 3 with the top-down overworld thing. But it feels different, you know, when it's like this. Where are we? Yeah, we've done that. The car level. I think we're getting close to where we left off. Because we didn't kill the card queen or the ballerinas. I think it's hot tub riding time. This time I won't I won't show you how you can mess this up, because I almost died the last time. What are those anyway? Are those ducks made to look like, you know, humanoids? Yeah, I picked that life up last time, and this tub has some like crazy momentum. When it stops, it takes a long time for it to start up again. At least when you think about like an auto-scrolling level like this, where the end of the level crushes you, which never made sense to me when I was a kid. Like in James Pond's world, what kills him when the screen pushes him? He's not running away from anything, seemingly. That was weird. The song started out very slow. Does it always do that? I don't think it does on OCS. Also, like, it's interesting, at least on OCS, I can go for these specials inside the soaps using the bathtub, which I don't think is meant to be possible because of that. Like, it's much easier to go inside without this, so I think they meant for you to lose it there or something, and then it just goes away and then you can't use it anymore. But I think, like, if you line yourself underneath this and go up, you can just go catch them. Hopefully I didn't soft lock. This version might be different. Oh, there we go. Yep. We still got out. No worries. Everything is fine. Yeah, Game Boy games have really impressed me whenever I see Uchi play them, like how smooth they are. Like the frame rate especially is... It doesn't seem like a system that should be doing it so well. Back to James Pond 1, which I have no real experience of. Oh, That was bad. I think you get too many stars here. You do get stars in the next 2 levels. I'm not sure if it's meant to be possible to do it like that, but since it is, we're gonna use the hell out of it. It's kind of a gimmick, isn't it? Rescuing those penguins at all. Because on the other hand, I appreciate the fact that they're just on the way and you can just collect them. And, you know, you don't really have to search for them in most levels. There are some levels later on where you actually have to go through a little bit of trouble to find them. But it kind of makes it like nonsense. Why even have them if you don't have to really work for it? No? Ooh! Oh, got up too early. Shit. Very unclear to me, like, what's an obstacle and what is not an obstacle. Oh, apparently nope. The barrels are or are not an obstacle. I don't. Now I kind of want to go down there, but seeing that this version James is slower, it's risky because that can. Oh, we need to keep tapping up. That thing can crush you, and you're dead. Just dead. There's nothing else to it. Where were turtle shirt? Guys ever have a turtle shirt? I think I had a turtle's backpack. Not the cool one that was a shell, so that you started to look that you look kind of like a turtle yourself. You put on the headband and you know that stuff. That I didn't have. But just a turtles themed one. Okay. We're gonna leave that star behind. This one too. Later on, there will be stars that we can't jump over. I might regret that. Ooh, that's the secret. We're not gonna go for that because stuff like that is scary. Also, if you take that little ankh, which does give you a 1-up, there's a trap that might kill you. I'm not gonna risk it. Even for the biscuit. Oh, that was nice having the umbrella there. That's fun. There's one more guy dropping down from above. Never actually done it that way, so I didn't know that there was a third guy below. Okay, safe. We're not gonna go up there, we're just gonna go to the exit. Although, am I now going past those levels that we were supposed to check out? Maybe I will now have to start actually committing to the special levels. Oh, the sliding down is much, you know, oh shit, much more. Oh, I didn't know you could mount the plane like that. Yeah, the sliding down momentum you pick up is much more rapid, like sudden, than on Amiga. Hard to control. The best thing about flying a plane in this game is doing it backwards. Sadly, we can't take this with us because this is the last level of this section. I think it's the next level with the card. Yeah, with the card symbol. I think we're getting to where we were. Slowly. Let's go check out all the cool stuff. We have an invulnerability. Just a little bit sad that we lose it by just exploring this level, but I still don't know how the secrets work. Like, if I don't check out the secret, will the same secret stay there? If I don't pick up power-ups that are available, will they get removed from the level? Or is it that it always activates, like, certain levels always activate certain... Oh, fuck. Oh, it's waiting for us. Yeah, certain secrets. I don't know. I never checked it out because I'm always so afraid that I might lose out on some of the secrets, so I always check them out. Which makes the game last a lot longer. I mean, I guess we didn't need to do that, but yeah, obviously because I don't know how these work, I'm gonna check them out. I think there's a hidden platform there, which makes the jump possible. Now, what was this again? Just points. Well, there are lives and stars too. Quite a lot of points, though. Counts as a level too, which is interesting. Whee! So I guess if you can't find that, you can't really say that you've played through all the levels. We did that. That's a boss room. There's the previous level we did, and now we go into this one. So I think this is where we left off. There's an interesting feature here. I might try showing it. Oh, but I thought I could still get back there. I guess I can't. Ooh, hello guys. On these platforms, you could jump up and... Yeah, I don't think we can get there anymore. Yeah, this platform raises you up again. Huh. Yeah, there are some platforms here that you can jump to, like in Mario, like that one. And it will actually, like, reveal a power-up. But it's... I think it's just... It's basically just, Oh, I can't do it from here. It's just fruit, like, bonus. Don't really want it. Well, I don't really want it. Oh, is what I meant. This is a difficulty spike, I feel, at this point in the game. There's one middle way there that doesn't have enemies that you could use. Toasty Brothers don't jump quite as high as in the Amiga version, so they're not really a threat. It's interesting. Let's... Right first? Yes. Left next. I don't think it matters which exit you take, but I always just go across. I kind of feel like there was a third repetition of this. I'm gonna try exiting this way. No, it just goes for the next level. Okay, we are getting close. And I haven't been able to practice taking the damage boost. So, it will be problematic. I was waiting for a bird in a level that has a star. If I could get my hit point back. Oh, shit! But that never came. This level isn't particularly Christmassy. There's no toys. Hardly any candies or anything. Let's try to save those hit points. This is the best chance we have at this. We have 5. From here on in, we're going to start with 3. If we die, which is very likely. Especially this phase where we actually reach the shore, so to say. This is the scary part. Check the patterns before you go. Go. This one. And the top one. And then this one. Okay. And one more. Is there one more? Oof. You can't land there. Ooh. Kinda doubted myself. Okay, the lower one we can kill. The upper one we're gonna try to use as damage boost. No idea if this is gonna work, but we could not make the jump work. So... Damn it! Can't even get hit when I tried to. There's a bird here. We're gonna try to catch her right. All right. We have a couple of more shots at this. See, the thing is that I don't know how much it pushes me. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to jump diagonally with it or just let it push me. Damn, it was close. There goes our lift. I kind of feel that I do need to jump up with the bird. Like, preferably I would be... I'd kind of want to be at this spot. Falling down. Hey, Flauschie. Hey, Flauschie, how's it going? I would like to be here when the bird comes from underneath this. Then start pressing here while the bird still reaches me. And see how far it goes? Not too far. And this is the difficult jump, like getting to that point. So now we're gonna start taking damage to get back there. I don't see any other way.
Hey, listen.
Hey, Arachne. We have... I think this is the last try we get. Because we always take a hit when we try it. And then we take another hit trying to go back. The boost is less than I thought, though. What if we hang on to the ceiling? We would be high up. Would we get pushed the same way? Yes! Woohoo! We made it! We died so many times there last time and tried to brute force it. Then Bobby had the you know, after I kind of gave up on it, he had the idea of the damage boost. So if you just hang on the ceiling, I have to say, I kind of like it. I kind of like it that it works different and you actually have to do something very cryptic to get that. I kind of like that. Now, question, can we get here? Because this is a difficult jump on Amiga. Oh, just barely. Our enemies here on Amiga. I think there's a secret exit here. But we can't get here before we get the penguins, so we have to take the plane, fly to the other side, and then back. I'm so happy that we finally did it. And it's very easy, and, you know, now that I know how to do it, you can do it every time. But man, that was tough. I don't think we usually play cards during Christmas with our family. Look, Mommy. I'm going backwards. Flying backwards with a plane. How do you do that anyways? How is it possible? You like my hat? It's tailor-made. Ooh. No penguin there. Oh, it was only one penguin. Alright, let's go to the exit. I wonder if the idea, like, how did they want you to finish this level? Did they want you to go there without the plane and come back and only then go up? That section is much easier when you have the plane. So this is how I've always done it. Sometimes it would be nice to have a developer of a game present as you play it. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem as interesting for a modern game. But a game that you've spent like 20 years with, 30 years, there's kind of like this bigger value attached to it. Oh, come on, we lost the plane? That means that we don't know how to get to the other part. Is this a hack? No, this is just MS-DOS version of this game. It has some or maybe all of the AGA levels. It's based on the AGA version more than the original on Amiga. But obviously they don't have the same colors and, you know, backgrounds, but the levels themselves seem to look so different. It does look different, yeah, when you actually boot up the Amiga version after this. Like, it doesn't feel as different when I just play this without seeing the Amiga version, but yeah, it is. No, everything is worse than the Amiga version, obviously. Yeah, let's try to kill this bird. Nope. Not gonna happen. What I'm hoping is that I get hit by that. Take the hit point and then we can follow him. This way I can exit with full health. I think in the past I've said that I don't like that secret because you can't get out of there with full health, but I just proved me wrong. Which is not a hard thing to do. I'm gonna try to drop just underneath those, because, yeah, you don't have to worry about the birds. It's the little things. Same thing here. And then I think it's snake time. Let's get a little bit more reaction time here. Scrolling the screen further. Almost got me. It's turning right at that point. Yeah, it's amazing how many systems this game was on. How many times it has been ported and all that. Like, it's just wild. And this level worked differently. I don't remember it working like this on the AGA. But the snakes actually climbed the ladders in this one. And yeah, that doesn't happen on Amiga. Oh, shit. I'm fairly certain. I hate the hitboxes of those dudes. Also, it seems that it's easier to navigate this level because I think on Amiga, you always have to go from the right side of these ladders to be able to come out from the other side. Here it seems that you can just switch direction. Which takes off like a huge puzzle piece of this level. Not that it's like super hard to figure out, but there's at least some element of it. Is it the toughie now? Okay, this level we couldn't figure out how to actually get to the top side. I thought it would be taking the plane. Maybe it's taking the plane. Shit. And not going to the secret level. Maybe then you could still have the plane. That could be a thing. Getting the plane and not taking the secret exit. That would also explain why they're so far apart from each other. You like how vibrant it looks on Mega Drive? Yeah, it's not bad. I've seen Hysteric Moon play that. Almost feels like it has to be here somewhere. How do you get up? Like, it feels like it has to be some sort of, I think like almost one of those dice must have a pass-through section somewhere. Let's try climbing them. Oh, that's gonna hurt us, though. We would have to kill those birds to find out. I'm gonna kill this. I might regret it because that might be our only way to get up there. If we find something, that was pretty neat. This is a good way to check if there's a pass-through or a ceiling or something. Because if there is, you can't climb past it. I was almost certain that little gap there would be one. Doesn't seem you can go through there. I kind of think that we did figure this out on the AGA version. It's using those snakes to jump up there. I'm just sure. Oh, shit. Oh, come on! I'm trying to hit the bird. Yeah, I think that would do it. Should we take a death? Do the enemies respawn? Hey, Packbee, good morning, good morning. I think the enemies stay dead, but we're gonna check. Because this is not a deathless effort yet. This is checking for secrets. Naughty Jawa, welcome. I just thought of something. How do you do it? Oh, there we go. Since you hang out here. Much. I very rarely remember to go through the user lists and VIPing. You know, what do you call them? Regulars? Damn it. Did we now? No, we have collected the penguins. Those stay collected, but these guys... Snakes. We can't kill them yet. We need them to get up there. And they gave us 2. I've just been too gung-ho in killing them. This is how you get up. Yep. Nailed it. Wait a minute. No. No! What? Why can you get up there, Brett? You... Ah! What is this? You're toying with my emotions. It has to be earlier then. I don't think this game ever does a teleport. Well, there are false exits that lead back to the beginning of the level. I think that's the only time when you teleport back to the same level. I don't think there's... You know, like if we would find another exit, we teleport into another section of this level. There has to be... There's got to be a way. How the hell do you... I'm kind of also thinking about that toast monster. The other set of spikes. Could that be like... secret? Shit. I don't understand where you get up. Because there are stuff there, aren't there? Or am I wrong in that? I don't even know anymore. Like this guy. This guy creeps me out as well. Why is he here? Maybe you can't get there. Why are the snakes there? Blows my mind. I don't understand it. Oh, and then I kill it. Oh. Eh. Wanna see up there? Whoo! Okay, we see nothing. We have only 1 hit point left, by the way. What I did with the snake. Yeah, and this section also, like, it's so sus. Like, it has all the space here. Why? Lips. Wonder if they're hot lips. Hoo-yapa. Hey, King Kong, welcome. I wish we would get stars sometimes, but we'd just get wine. Is there a secret pass through there? No. Only bell there. That gives you a lot of points, but we're looking for hit points, not regular points. Oh, nope. Ooh, spikes. That seems sus. I'm almost certain it's a fake wall. And you can get in there. I'm almost certain. Narblast, welcome, welcome. Thank you for raiding. How did it go? Did you get any points? Ooh, there are stars there. We just need to get there alive. There we go. Whew. Never Dweller, welcome. Narblast is doing Jake Station's Christmas challenge thing. 2 points in Gargoyle's Quest 2. Nice. That's a lot of points. I'm trying to remember how this level went. Oh, that's a nice surprise there, right there. We now have a hit point that we could use. I'm not sure how many we would lose checking out this corner, but I really want to see it because why is there such a thing there? So much effort for 0.5 points. Yeah. There's no point inflation. But yeah, go check out Narblast. He does a lot of NES retro achievements and speedrunning races at times. And also these random challenges every now and then. He's done the Jake Station Christmas challenge many years in a row, I think. And I'm Retro Demiurgy. You can call me Demi. I play mostly Amiga here, but since it's December, we're doing a lot of DOS games too. And this is one of my Christmas favorites. I always play this game Christmas. It gets me into the Christmas spirit. We usually play this on Amiga, but we are now exploring the DOS version, which seems to be mostly based on the AGA. I'm gonna try it. Oh shit, how do I get there, though? Ooh. There was nothing there! I had to check it. I wonder if they give us the stars and other stuff again. Oh! Penguins stay collected. You only have to collect the penguins once. They do respawn the enemies and all that stuff, but... Yeah, usually, because I got so familiar with this game, we started doing 1cc and Deathless challenges on this, and I have done those for the Amiga versions of the game. We have not done that for the... I don't think I've even beaten the DOS version yet, because we only checked it out a little bit last Christmas. And now I'm trying to beat it for the first time. We've had some issues because, sometimes I'm very stubborn in trying to find out, like, how a secret works, and I just blow all my lives and continues. Or the game gets soft-locked, which is very possible, like 2 hours into the run. But then you lose all your progress and you have to do it all over again. So I like the game. I want to see what it's like on other systems. Andy! With the sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate that a whole lot. I don't think you have a pick on the wheel, do you? So whenever you sub on this channel or cheer 200 bits, you get a pick on the wheel. This month we're doing MS-DOS games only. So if you want to see the game this month, you can pick an MS-DOS DOS game. And if you want something else, it could be... Yeah, if you want something else, it'll go on into the next month's wheel. Yeah, I truly do appreciate people subbing. I never expected, and that's why, you know, I wanted to start the wheel for subbers, because, you know, I want to show my appreciation for people actually, like, do some money. It's insane. Not that you're insane, but it's insanely generous. Alright, here we go. Hardest level in the game. It wouldn't be a problem if the hitboxes worked like they're supposed to. Like, I got hit there, I should not have. Almost. I was thinking that maybe I should just go past that. Fucking hell, plane. I thought it wouldn't leave before I land on it. Alright, well, this is not looking great. 2 hit points. This is a long level. It has a checkpoint, too. I just couldn't land on that. Fuck. That was bad. Next time when we die, I'm gonna try to grab the heart immediately. The star. Oh, by the way, the star isn't there anymore. Shit. It's a one-time deal. Potatoes as a reward? I don't know how I would send them over. I mean, that would be pretty pricey. I'll give you permission to buy potatoes. Is that good enough? Demi. Check the scene first. Ooh, I really wanted that. Between the poison things as well. What we could do is try to kill this guy first, and then take the lift to get the star. As I only have 1 health, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it. Okay, there we go. And then we can go back to this platform and get that star. Baked potatoes? No, unfortunately not. There's another path below. Actually, I think that goes up. I don't think that actually gives you anything. I'm gonna just do that. We're not gonna bother ourselves. Those guys. Uh-oh! That was lucky and also, like, good reactions with the snowman there. Okay. Can't remember what comes next. We're doing really well. You have reached the checkpoint, at the very least. Wait a minute. There's fruit there. How on earth would you get it? I think there was a way, but I've forgotten. I don't think I want to take that ride. Or do I? Shit. Okay. Maybe not more than that. No! Fuck! We're so close to the end, too. I think there's a secret exit. Shit, this is really... Oof! Okay. That level is the worst in the game. So we are past the most difficult level in the game. Somebody screwed you over on seminar bookings? What? Who would do that? And what do you mean? Alright. We're looking good. We have full health, full lives, and we have gone past the most difficult level. So, yeah, it's looking good. I had taken some deaths, some for exploration, some because of poor skills. Let's go check out the secrets again. This part is, like, agonizing. Here you really notice, like, how slow the MS-DOS pond is compared to the Amiga one. It takes you so long just going through this level. Check things out. I'm not sure. Did they slow down, like, the run, too? Because OCS had difficulties keeping up with it. Yeah, trampoline time. Awesome. I think this is now PB, guys. You can collect those, by the way, by just, you know, extending upwards. Ah, I think... Is it this one? There's an umbrella that doesn't activate on Amiga. It just falls down. So they fixed it for this one. DOS Prime is better than Amiga Prime. I disagree, but I can respect your opinion. Seeing both worlds. I think I just have less sentimentality tied to DOS. Like, I was older when I was going through that. So it doesn't feel as, like, close to heart. Dear to me. In a way. What are we fighting? Are we fighting the card queen? I think so. Ouch. That doesn't matter. This is the easiest boss ever. Oh, wait a minute. No, maybe it's not. This platform looks different, but maybe it's the same fight after all. Oof. Ooh, I think, like, it might be a little bit tougher here. I think there's a higher platform. Technically, Amiga is a PC. Personal computer. I know what you mean, though. Hey, Von Groot! Welcome, welcome. How goes it? And let's check out the secrets again. I didn't even need to get hit in that boss fight. You just stay put when the queen attacks for the first time. Throws those cards down because they don't fall where you are. They were kinda nice with that fight in that sense. But, you know, I didn't remember. So I took a hit. Which usually happens when you get to that fight the first time. Like, you panic and move. Which is a nice way to do a boss fight, I feel. Finished your morning coffee and breakfast. Nice, nice. At least this uses VGA. There are a past 90 Amiga to DOS ports that only CGA for some reason. Do you have examples of that, Arachne? That is surprising. Got into these platforms after you played Wolfenstein 3D? For me, 3D came after. I was like, I really like Wolfenstein 3D. Skipped Doom, skipped Quake, and then loved Duke Nukem 3D. But yeah, I wouldn't consider myself as an FPS player. Mega Man DOS. Oh yeah, it's true, but Mega Man DOS isn't Amiga? James Bond is too difficult for us to fight by ports. The first one is. This isn't... Well, I'm finding it difficult this year for some reason. Nice to take it slow on the weekends. Sleep longer, no stress. I feel the same way, and that's why I stream. Oh, look at that! The toy soldier fell on that platform above. I can't remember if that happens or not. The Amiga version. Now we're getting to the levels where I'm much, you know, with what, which I'm much less familiar with. Secret Ancient, the first one, that's super difficult. That's like crazy hard of a game. So that's on DOS too. That I did not know. Holidays, weekend days off from work. Ooh. Soon? Soon holidays? Yeah, okay. I'm on leave from work right now. Can you say that when you're just having a holiday? It sounds like I've been, like, put on some probation or something. Ooh. But yeah, I'm gonna leave until the 22nd, and then I have to work on Christmas. No, let's just do this because jump seems difficult. And then I have to work through Christmas. You get double, triple pay though, depending on the day. Ooh, penguins. Very small ones. I still have a job, but don't have to go there. This is one of the first enemies that you see that will start tracking you. So it takes you by surprise at the beginning, but if you know it, it's not too bad. The plants are similar. They will just look very innocent and not dangerous until you get close enough. They jump towards you. Yeah, we too. And that's why I get double or triple pay for those days. I think I get double for 24th and triple for 25th and 26th. Which is nice. Somebody has to be at work those days too. Yeah. Maybe the lawyers got paid for that. Yeah, it doesn't hurt, but also, like, I'm a very Christmas person. So, it's less fun to, I'm gonna take the plane. Bathtub is the best option to get here. This is a very important secret when it comes to these levels. It lets you take this plane with you to the next levels, and they become a joke. If I remember correctly, that is. So if you take the car, like, you're way worse off than with the tub or the plane. Yeah. Oh, this level on OCS has a star background. Oh, what is happening there? Has this black background with stars. So this is different. Oh, can we not kill these plants with the plane? Tired of these motherfucking plants. This motherfucking plane. Come on. Ah ha ha! Gotcha, bitch. Samhain, 5 stream streak. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me. It goes for everybody. It's always surprising when people are able to do streaks on my channel because while I try to be consistent with the Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday schedule, I'm not always. And I might do like special streams during the week, and you know, you guys being able to catch those, it's amazing. Oh shit, did I get sued? I do encourage streakers, yes. Streaking on the stream is very welcome. This background also is super weird. Does not go with the castle at all, I feel. Alright, let's take a look-see. What do we have here? So if we didn't have the plane, we would have to do all this with, you know, just basic platforming. Which is difficult. Oh! Ooh, luckily the plane rescued me there. Saved me. Yeah, this is very weird. I don't like this background in this level. It doesn't suit it, I feel. And it makes it hard to track your sideways movement. So this is a minus for the DOS version, I feel. Caught on a plane. Arachne with the 55 stream streak. Insane. Does this guy do anything else other than Twitch? I think this has a secret exit, this level. Let's explore. Somewhere up here, maybe? I do want to kind of see what was all the things that we... what were all the things that we, skipped. I think this is a rather difficult level, too, when you don't have the plane to do all the platforming needed. But also want to see, like, there's a castle level with a secret exit. There we go. You have to go through here. That's what I wanted to find. I'm a sleeper lappy and make bank. Here you can get another plane if you want to. Oh man, how did this go? This is another left, right thing. And I think the other one lets you spawn indefinitely. I can't remember which one. Let's take the left one. So, high score challenges in this game don't necessarily make too much sense. Oh, now it's gone. Nintendo-like games that are made studios other than Nintendo. Ooh, okay. This one is a different level. It looks the same, but it's a different level. How goes it, Talon? So this is a very narrow one. It's mostly just, it's a climb. Not too hard without the plane. Because you have the extend option, but they do kind of circumvent that ability by not letting you have anything to grab on. Where you could drop down to something. Somewhere. This thing's just winning at Jones, the fast lane all the time. That doesn't sound like a reliable plan. I mean, people on Twitch, some of them make money by just sleeping and streaming that, so, anything can happen. Okay, so this was a very basic level, just getting up. Next level, I think, is a little bit more complex, if I remember correctly. Rutir! Welcome! One of my favorite streamers on Twitch is raiding me. How fun. We're here doing December as well. Played some random DOS games today. How goes it? Rutir is also working through every single Sierra fully animated 3D adventure game. And he's making his way there. Already beat some Quest for Glories and Space Quests and Police Quests. So go check him out. He's definitely one of my favorite streamers on Twitch and should get more following. Bigger following. He deserves it. Oh shit! What? I was scared that I couldn't pick that plane up anymore. Okay. This, I think... Well, it should be easier with the plane. It's a little bit different without the plane. Find your way. By the way, yeah, I'm Retro Demiurgy. You can call me Demi. Thank you so much for coming over. I mostly play Amiga games, but it's December, so we're doing DOS games. This is something I usually play on Amiga during December, but now we're exploring the DOS version and the differences it has to the Amiga ones. 3 whole dimensions. Codename Iceman 2, yeah. Funnily enough, Codename Iceman was one of my most watched categories this past year, according to the Twitch roundup, the the stat thing. Because Rutir is the only streamer who uses categories. It was just retro and, yeah, Tomb Raider too, because of McDemil, but... That was pretty funny. Twitch recap, that's a word. Thanks. Yeah, Codename Iceman took a while. Especially the sub phase. I would not have had the the patience to do that, and then the scuba diving maze, basically. But it was certainly a game, and I enjoyed, you know, watching through it. I probably wouldn't have enjoyed playing through it. I think we can now go for... Oh, no! Not that one! We don't want the exit yet. There are a lot of points down under, and I wanna get them. Even though it's meaningless, I still do want to. Although the level design seems a little bit different, but maybe I think I'm mistaking this for another level. Yep, I think we have yet another level after this that's kind of similar. Didn't realize many didn't till I called you out on it. Yeah, you're a rare retro streamer using the game categories. I would love just platform categories like Amiga, NES, Super Nintendo. Because I play a lot of games that don't have categories. Hey, how's it going? Oh, Happy uses categories too? Hey, how's that? Good morning. You were up early. You were late on Crappy's stream. Good to see you again. I think I missed out on some big points earlier. Maybe it was one of the first levels there. Yeah. Yeah, especially when you're doing variety streams. Okay, no secret there. Probably should have checked the top roof before I landed all the way down here, but at least this isn't as tough when you're using a keyboard. Well, at least when I'm using a keyboard. When I was a kid and trying to climb this up quickly with the joystick, yeah, it was not happening. Because of stuff like that. Okay. No! Bitch. Get up there. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We made it. Everything's good. It's almost 11. Well, okay. You got me there. But still, I only slept like 3 hours. Look at that. We found this one. Oh, those points. Those sweet, sweet points. Oh, this is a kind of weird floor here, by the way. Doing those things. Is there another secret up here? I'm scared to go too far up. Because you might die. I don't think I've ever died on this screen. Should we check what happens? Can you die on this screen? Does the game crash if you do? I'm scared. Ah! You can't die! That's so funny. It didn't even seem to lead anywhere. The other thing. Oh, it's here again? Yeah, we pushed this down. Excuse me, what was... What? Wasn't it supposed to be the exclamation marks?
Never give up, never surrender.
Hey, Escordian, welcome, welcome. happy Saturday. Does anybody have any Saturday plans? Because I do. Yep, nothing else there. Okay.
Happy, 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 happy. I'm so happy today.
I am. So far. It's good times. Of course, happy is always happy, even if he's not happy. Comedy show! Stand-up? Anybody we might know?
Nitwit.
You don't know what happy is. Welcome, Mysterious Besta, by the way. I'm sorry to hear that. I like these levels. The note levels used to really freak me out. Not so much anymore. I don't think we can grab that, but I'm gonna try for the hell of it. Unless you know South African comedians for some reason. I do not. I do not. $35 stream streak? You guys have a problem with streaking, I feel. We should get some clothes on. I mean, it's morning, so maybe you just have the bathrobe on. But still. I can't get over how happy this game is. Oh! You know what I just started thinking? Like, this game gets me so into mood for eating candy and all that stuff. And right now, I think we're on chocolate. I forgot that we have these sponsored Penguin original treats that are what the game, you know, advertises. At least on Amiga and DOS. So let's have a taste, and what's the cool feature about this is there's a joke in each wrapper. Oh, it's not autofocusing. What's a penguin's favorite film? What's a penguin's favorite film? Anybody have any ideas? What's a penguin's favorite film? It's Frozen. Ice Age is a good one. I wasn't expecting Frozen. What's even more fun is that I kind of... There's this other Frozen movie where skiers, like young skiers, get stuck on a ski lift. And, you know, terrible things start to happen because they start to get really cold and they have to get down there, but they're, you know, hanging tens of meters up in the air. But I don't think that's the film they're talking about. Oh no! It's a great movie. I recommend watching it. It's well done. Wait a moment. Let's check it with the wings. Hanging in the air. It's an ordeal. Wait. I didn't see where I was supposed to jump. Also, this is not going at a steady pace. It's doing weird things. Okay, Geronimo. Oh, okay. That's how you're gonna play. Ooh, shit. Okay. Cool it. Do it again. It's a blind jump in this version. Oh no! 1 hit point left. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works on Amiga. Stop! Shit, too early. You do actually have to keep pressing forward to reach it. Oh no. Yeah, it almost feels like they deliberately made this version harder, but it's also because Pond is lower and doesn't jump as high. Not loving that. Yeah, background stuff is what most people give this game a bad rep for. Go! Oh, man! Now, do I have to jump earlier because I would be higher? Or later because I would be more to the left? Yeah, they didn't bother, you know, thinking about, you know, should we? They were just, no, we can do it, so we're gonna... If this game had an automatic jump, when you land from a jump, this wouldn't be an issue. It's hard getting on that platform. Oh, ouch. I didn't realize that was solid. Yeah, that too. Like, I'm sure, like, almost all the backgrounds in this game will eat your bitrate to bits. Oh, shit, it didn't jump now. Maybe it's better for the 1080p. Yeah, that is an unnecessarily difficult jump. I think the same thing happened here as with the previous secret that we couldn't get into without taking a damage boost from an enemy. It's just that because they changed mechanics so much. Is this moving or not? Am I moving or is the background moving? We were moving. Something is moving, yeah. Do we not get stars from here? Yeah. But nowadays we at least get transcoding in the stream because I'm doing it myself. Because I was getting very unlucky with the Twitch lottery thing for transcoding. So there's that at least. Oh, wait a minute. Do you actually get a plane in this? I think you do. And if we have wings, we can't have it. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. I'm gonna try to get rid of my wings by taking damage. I'm not sure if that's a thing. Should I die to get rid of the wings? Because I feel like if I set this loose, will it be here next time? I'm gonna try. Maybe in this version you can mount the plane when you have wings, but on Amiga you can't. Hello? Hopefully the plane is... What? What is that? Okay, let's try to mount the plane first, like this. We can't. Let's try to take damage with wings. We don't lose the wings. So, let's kill ourselves. Only in the game. Not really. We only have 1 life left. All that work to get to that platform, and then we didn't even want to get on that platform. Hopefully the plane will still be there. Ooh. Hippody hey. Oh, ah. Whip. And nope. My plane is still there. Awesome. And drop on it, and we got it. Yeah, maybe I should have. Demi doesn't do smart things. Demi does stupid things. But at least we have one life. It is easy to get back into it if you just happen to hit the right level. Because sometimes you get like 5 lives from a single level, which doesn't even make sense. You can at max you can hold 4. Oh! Don't get stuck now, Demi. I just want to explore the downside, the bottom area of this level, because I rarely do, because I always take the wings and then I just fly past everything. Is there a secret exit here? These little records kind of make it look like there is. At least we get a star, which is nice. Bottom inspection. That's what it is. Oh, stars. Okay. Look at that. Full health. Don't have full lives, but we have full health. Alright. Let's see if we can use the plane at the next level. We can. Awesome. Wings you can't. Wings don't get, you know, transferred or, you know, you don't inherit them to the next level. Can we go with the plane to this exit? Oh, shit. Oh, hello. It's kind of weird that you can't get hit. You can't get hit in the plane, but it doesn't understand you having iframes when on the plane. There was a thing here. Like, not this. I always go for this secret, but I think there was... Like, you maybe actually wanted to go to the other exit. I think that was the better option. And I always went, oh, hello, Mr. Plane. I don't know what you're doing now, but... What we could do is we could still explore the other cavern and get the stars and the lives from there. But I do risk losing my plane that way, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. Just trying to be careful here because it seems that it is possible to hurt yourself when, you know, flying the plane. If there's an exit, yeah, there's this. This is the better exit, I think. Let's go there. I think we just lost the plane. But this is, yeah, this is one of the reasons why you can't do a high score challenge of this game. Because I think if you just keep doing this, you just keep looping back to the beginning of the level. And all the bonuses are there still. So this is an infinite score loop. But obviously in a high score challenge, you know, that would be prohibited. There we go, we get the plane to this level. Which makes this level just... Oh! It should make this level a joke, but apparently Demi can find a way to not... Oh! Plane! Plane! Come on! Oh! Nicely tucked in there. Okay, let's let the worms fall. You're not letting the chips fall. You're letting the worms fall. Isn't there, like, a lot of stars in this level? Up for grabs? not like in Rig 2 where you can accidentally get more score. Yeah, it took me a while to understand like what you meant, but yeah, yes. In high score challenge, you can accidentally kill an enemy twice or stuff like that. We have 3 lives now. One more would be nice. It would be back to full. Did this level have secrets? I remember being very, like, scared of this platforming bit. If you drop down, you have to do these, like, little notes here. But you have a little bit more stuff to kind of work with up here. But I would just die as a kid in this level. Like, I couldn't get past it. And the only way I got here was with cheats. Anyways. It's kind of rendered just absolutely useless level by getting the plane here. it almost like makes no sense even this level when you have the plane. But that's the reward. You play well enough to bring the plane over and yeah, game gets easy. Like this level, even when we did the deathless attempts, I usually didn't manage to get here. Shit. With the plane. Okay, let's try. Get up. Do this. You thought it was a cheat? You could stretch forever? You can't cheese with it. I mean, Trap kind of taught me that... I should have figured it out myself, but Trap kind of taught me that you can actually... You know, in that one level where you kind of would have to pick which route to take to get maximum score, you can just extend and get all the items and just pick one route. It's funny. Can't remember if there's a secret exit there somewhere. Now this level, if you make it this far, you will remember this level. This is probably the only level in the game that actually makes the whole penguin thing make sense. It's actually like a mechanic here. You have to find all these 4 penguins to be able to get to that exit. And because this level is full of these, it can be hard as a first timer. Let's get a little bit more reaction time. Ooh, almost died because it turned. Let's get a little bit more reaction time. This side. It does look different. Like, it's weird because I don't remember this level as blue. Because you don't have a blue background on Amiga. And then now it's looking like completely different just because the background is different. Yeah, I think like this is one of the best levels in the game overall. Just because of that mechanic that you have to, you know, collect them all. And you have to work for it. Usually the penguins are just like an afterthought. Like, okay, well, this game, you collect the penguins to open the exit, but most of the time, the penguins are they're just on the way. Yeah, just like that. I guess you could walk to the end. I mean, like, climb to the end from the ceiling. But this interests me now because this is poorly done on Amiga. You can spend your whole day and not be able to get through this wall because you have to have the exact right distance and momentum to get through it. Now they changed the momentum and speed in this game, so is it maybe easier to get there? Doesn't seem so. I mean, there's a way of realizing that that's a thing. See when I go up here and Pawn's left hand, well, his right hand, disappears. Here it doesn't. It means that this is like a fake wall. And you could do the same thing up here. Well, look at that. The hand disappears. It does not happen on this side. So you know that that's where you're supposed to go through. But it's surprisingly difficult to get there. And to this date, I haven't found, like, any, like, consistent way of getting through there. Yeah, I only realized that, like, maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, because you would be, like, testing, like, okay, that's it, that's not the way to go. I've seen so many people get stuck here because it's so hard to get there even when you know that's where you're supposed to go. I bet Bobby or Trap Shot have like a consistent way of doing that. But it would be different on this though, because the speed is different. I don't think so. I think this is the only way to get to that section of the game. It's kind of interesting. Can we do it? Oh, there we go. Don't know what I did different. Also, I don't care because we got through. Take this carefully because I lose health here often. And I don't want to. No! Okay. Let's do this. There's one penguin here. And where do I go now? Well, there's a second secret. Well, I guess it's the fourth by now. Through here. And now you're finally in the final section of this level. But yeah, that particular gap through that fall, that's a little bit late. I don't know what was the point of this, though. It's interesting, but it's always at the end of the level, and then it just resets. Because they could. Oh, shit. There are multiple exits to this level. The first one is a good one, but it's very hard to get to because you're in a time limit because the screen is scrolling. So you kind of have to get, like, past the wall and then backtrack and get to the exit before the, screen scrolls too much forward. And for the longest time, I thought that that was the good exit. But actually, like, if you stay with this level to the end, there will be better exits. And more power-ups and lives and all that good stuff. But that's the beauty of this game. Once you select an exit, you can't go back. That's the route you chose for that playthrough. And if you want to see what the other exits do, you have to play all the way here again. And that's why it had, it has a lot of longevity, replay value. Oh shit, I should have taken a jump from that snake. I don't want to get that exit or the next one or whatever. We're gonna, oh, shitty, bang, bang. Oh. I don't know if you can get crushed between an enemy and the screen or do you just take a hit. I don't know why I did that or that or that or that. That's what you want to do, because you want to get this exit, this very last one. Those previous exits there, they're all bad. And you want to make it past all of them with a good exit. Or not, I can't remember. This can't be a bonus level, right? It's a toughie. Maybe I didn't pick the right exit. This level has some pretty infamous traps. And if you don't know them, they will take you by surprise. Some of them don't seem to work as intended on Amiga. Like sometimes there's a trap and then it doesn't kill you, which I found odd. Why is my charger not working? My monitoring device. I use a phone to kind of check up on my stream to see that it's still running and the mic is working and all that. Not charging, so phone has died. Luckily, I have another phone. But the charger isn't working for that either. Oh, well, that explains it. It's the wrong plug. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. So I think this one goes up a little bit. Go fast. Oof. That wasn't it. I thought that would go up and crush you. And the point is that if you fall down, you have to jump up and then you lose health. That's how that works. Hopefully that wasn't a huge mistake, because I feel like this level doesn't really give you too many. Oh, that elevator takes you up to the spikes. I don't think you get too many stars in this. I might be wrong. I haven't often died in this level, so I don't have like this memory imprint of like, oh, I have to be careful in this one and this is a bad level. But since I haven't played this in a year, I might forget stuff. I think that's a trap right there. Wait. Is there a secret exit up there? Or down there? If that's considered a pit, I die when I fall down there. There was no exit there. Oh, that's just... okay. Time to die. Okay. Should I check these out as well? Doesn't seem to be an exit there. Ouch! Okay. It's just traps. Got it. I'm about to die, by the way. I don't think I ever have in this level, so that will be a new experience. What is on purpose? What did I say? I keep putting my finger on the control key because that's what I use for Amiga. There we go through. Okay. Pick the pattern before you do stuff, Demi. What Demi Drone said. Don't be mean. This little fella, I think, moves. Guitar, no. See, that always bothers me in these backgrounds. Same thing with Zool. What is a background and what is a foreground? What is a platform? What is just decoration? Zool and this both kind of suffer from... Oh shit, I should jump over... Well, how do you get past that without falling? Because if you jump before... Wait a minute. There has to be a way to get past that without losing a health. Yeah, guitar is not a platform. We learned that now. Should have probably remembered that, but I didn't. Is Escordion a platform? Yeah, because they tell you here that these are background elements. But then there was this gap without those, so I forgot, like, that was a thing in the game. Charles and Oscar does the same thing. Yeah, I don't, like, it should be, oh, fucking hell, somehow clear, like, what's background and what's foreground. I think the games that do it the best have the background elements always be just kind of like shadows, like muted colors. Oh! I don't know how you get past that on this version, because I don't think you can do a small jump. I think you can do a small jump on Amiga. This is always a full jump. So did they miss... Did they miss that? Because how can you... Is it just meant that you take 2 damage in this level and you can't take another one? Ever? Because we lose 1 here. Because if I jump now, I die. I have to fall. Can I... Oh, I can't drop down like that. Okay. I can make a small jump by instantly pressing down. We learned something. It's different. Still on the 1cc path. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! There still might be a secret up in one of those. Man, I can't. It's killing my curious self not to know. Oh, that had reset. Ow! Oh, that has reset as well. Yeah, this level doesn't really give you stars, does it? But then again, there aren't too many enemies. It's just about figuring out the hops. I wonder if there is a secret here. You could play this... I should say, you can play this game so many times. Ah, dead. And not find out all the secrets it has. Oh. Last life. Okay, let's make it count. We just need to find one secret to get more lives from. Unfortunately, I know where to get some, but those are difficult levels to beat. I might lose some. But I think you get... If we go to the bonus levels, I think we get extra lives before we have to go into the levels, right? Yeah, it's really cool. I wish more games did stuff like that. Because when it's like in an in-game function that you kind of trigger, it doesn't feel like a cheat. It feels like okay, this is an alternate way of playing the game. We're beating the game. What are we talking about? On Amiga OCS, if you spell cheat with the items, you take cupcake, hammer, earth, apple, tap, you get 15 minutes of invulnerability. And then if you go to the first level and exit immediately to the left, all the doors are open and you're free to, you know, roam through the game and check out every level and, you know, still have that invulnerability. It also means that you can go straight to the last boss and kill him, and that's why on SMS, speedrun record for this game is 30 seconds. And my goal this December is actually to do speedruns on Amiga for this game. Now there was some differences in that, like, was it AJ that you had to spell cheat backwards? Or did you have to do lives? Or did you have to do lives backwards? Like you had different items, lips. I don't remember, but it kind of differs between different versions of what the cheat is. So I don't know what it is on DOS. Is it cheat for DOS? That's pretty interesting because it's not cheat for the AGA version, and the DOS version is going by the AGA version for everything else. Pretty confident it's cheat. Alright. That's interesting. Yeah, we could check it out. Wrong. Yeah, like this is a mess. When you look at this. So many different, like, items there. I don't think it matters if we fall. I just wanted to check what's there. Oh, shit. I didn't check out the secret. We would have gotten lives. I remember that's the secret, but it's not. Uh-oh. We might have to go to the bonus level now. It's too bad you can't do the levels again if you want to. I think we do. It's the boss fight and it's the ballerinas. We need both health and lives. Let's see if we get stars from this part this time.
Hello.
Hey Kokkelson, welcome. How is your Saturday? Any plans for the night? It's interesting. We have a trampoline here, but... Oh, okay. So... Is this the useless thing that where we get a plane for this level that you can't even bring to a level or use in any way? Yes, it is. Boom. Oh, I haven't tried taking this to the bonus levels. Maybe you can take it there. Explore with the plane. But at this point, you should have pretty much explored everything there is to explore. Cat woke you up by licking your hair and then scratching the drapes for good measure. Nice. Oh, you can get really sick suddenly? Why is that? Sorry to hear that. There was this period where I would get constantly sick. Yeah, Picard facepalm. I love TNG. It's I watch it every year from start to beginning. I also like Voyager. I usually continue with that after. Hey, I appreciate the follow, whoever you are. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I didn't really feel Deep Space Nine. Like it didn't resonate with me. Oh, is it only one up there? I thought you could get more. Yeah, it's just I give it a fair shot too, I think. I watched 4 seasons of it. And I constantly waited like the moment that now I will start liking it. But it was just, you know, the characters didn't jive with me. I found it kind of boring that it was always at the space station. I've watched a series like that and that was better, meaning Babylon 5. We're not the same after all, yeah. There are some differences. Now, this with 2 health points is a challenge. And we only have 2 tries. So this will be tough. Babylon 5 is a series I haven't rewatched since the early days because I didn't feel that strongly about it either, but I remember liking it more than, you know, Deep Space Nine now. This is problematic when you don't remember the enemies or the attacks because we always have to be at the forefront of this. Otherwise, you don't have time to do the jumps you need to do to escape the screen hug. Oh, shit! And then that happens. Fuck. Oh! Holy crappity croop. It's not over yet. It's gonna continue for a long time here still. Up! Go! Shit! Woo! God damn! I say god damn! Woohoo! Do we get more lives? Hey, thanks for the GGs. That was a close call. Yes, we do. Nice. Oh, by the way, that stairwell on Amiga has, the wall background has hearts that say a girl's name inside or a woman's name inside. That was missing in that version. Now we have to take this really carefully because... Oh, it's this one. There's a star there. I want it. So what we're gonna try to do... is we're gonna try to drop on that bird. Bird droppings. And get a lift up there. Demi is the best. Greatest game of all time. You have the same thing there, but man, can you actually reach through that platform? Oh, you can. Look at that. 3 health. Looking much better already. If you don't like season 1, you don't continue. Apply to every show. Yeah, I gotta agree a little bit about TNG. The first season is more like the original show, which I don't really hold to that high regard. I think it's slow. I think it's boring. Yeah, I don't really like it. TNG kinda starts to do its own thing after that first season only. Do we have we have more hearts here? No, just points. Much Roger and Brody in season 1. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, so yeah, if I would assume so. Yeah, like if you like the original series, then the season 1 of that it's a good one. Oh yeah, I can't get over how differently this works because you don't actually get the bounce the same way as on Amiga. So I kind of do struggle with this a little bit. It feels like a thing that they didn't need to change. Are we going up or down? I can't remember. Ow. Try down. Nope, that was wrong. Music is going very hyper. Yeah. Like, I can't build up more height that fast. Unless I start this from the beginning. It's, I feel like they got it wrong here. I don't think they meant it to work like this. And sometimes you get these very small jumps from a big bounce. Because this feels very unintuitive, especially given, you know, how the Amiga version works. Well, that kind of looks like it could be a secret exit, but it is not. Oh, ouch. Yeah, she was 20 years after the stories hadn't evolved since. You know, people like to crap on it. The Voyager was the one. Yeah, I love Voyager. I was surprised because I had heard about the bad rep, and I was like, well, I'm gonna check it out anyways. And it turns out it's my second favorite Star Trek show. I also rewatch that every year. Ugh, so bad trying to get down there. Careful here, you can get soft lock here. The newer Star Trek series are just that. They're nothing like what I'm used to. And thus, they don't feel like they're Star Trek. It doesn't feel like I'm watching a Star Trek series. Oh, come on, dude. Dude, die. Just... Holy shit. There are still, multiple stars in this level, but will we find them all before we die? That's another thing. Yep. No. Yep. No. Yep. I haven't watched Enterprise. I watched the new one where the Klingons were bald. And it kind of had the same issue as the newer Star Trek movies. It feels like it's not happening in... It feels like it's not happening in the Star Trek universe. The stories are all wrong. The universe is all wrong. I don't know what it is about it, but it doesn't feel right. Jeffrey Combs. Like the idea of Enterprise more than you like the show, so you felt that it had more potential than it lived up to. Whoopah, whoopah. What would be another show like that? Okay, let's go get some more bonuses. We have ample time with this if we just can manage to slow down. Too early? Too early? Too early? Okay, we have to just stop. Like, I don't know how to slow down because sometimes it feels like if I try to jump, I slow down faster. There we go. Oh, 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 oh. We actually did make it here. Well, we have played these levels. We are actually farther in the game. Because this is the bonus level thing. And this we did earlier in our previous playthrough. We're up to 5 health and 4 lives. So coming here so far has been the correct choice. Yeah, those gingerbread men in the Amiga version look like the assorted English licorice thing, you know? It's like a assortment of candies, licorice candies or whatever, and it's like a guy made out of it. So whenever I see the gingerbread man, it looks weird. The Orville clearly started out as a starter parody, but then they move on to being more serious, and you did like it. Oh, did Orville actually turn into serious series? Huh. And Dorians. It's like they realized they were suddenly the best modern trick. Licorice all sorts. Thank you. That is kind of a thing that we might, as Finns, we might buy. Christmas, too. Oh, this is a long level. If you have those checkpoints, it means that the level is longer than usual. And I do appreciate that they had that, like, awareness. I did regard this as a difficult game when I was a kid. Oh, shit. Apparently for good reason. Lost 2 health there. It's the first time I've gone there, by the way. Yeah. These jumps aren't really difficult on the Amiga version. But the reason they're difficult here is that they changed the dynamics. Pond is lower. He jumps ever so slightly. Not as high. I don't know how you were supposed to say that. So it's a little bit interesting. It's a Salmiake Christmas. Come on, get up there. Here we go. Oh, come on, man. I don't know what happened there, by the way. There was like collision with nothingness. Nothing there. Interesting. There's a star up there, which we now, I don't think we can reach. Do want it. Oh, we can reach it with this guy, maybe. Jump on this one. If there's enough space above us. Yep, we can make it. Nice curve, that. I don't know why I killed that. We probably could have used him more. A rainbow. Don't know what's there, so let's go up. Another star. Alright, I think the exit is right down there, so I'm just gonna... There we go. Yay! Now we get to jump. And bounce. I don't have to worry about lives, or, you know, collecting... collecting, health. So this is good. Hopefully there are no spikes here. I can't remember if they are. No. And then we're just gonna wait. Downside up! Or the right side up. If you're watching this from Australia. Only the HUD is a little bit off. Numbers are upside down and the you know, pond there on the bottom. This is so... Even, like, this still takes longer than on Amiga. On Amiga, you can slow down faster. So, the whole bouncing mechanism is, like, all messed up. Definitely losing points for that. It wouldn't have to be the same, but it would have to make sense and work, you know, as a gaming mechanic. And as such, as it is, it doesn't really. Like, I would give good remarks even if it was different, if it just worked, but no, it's they got something wrong there. When you wanna get more bounce, you don't. It's hard to jump up sometimes, and very difficult to slow down when you're trying to. Sometimes you slow down just now, bloop, automatically. It's just checking out the rooftops and these, but didn't really suspect that the bonus level would have opened anything up, and it didn't. We're getting close. I think we have only the ballerina boss to fight. Might be mistaken. The bouncy Robocod. That was the previous boss. We have done a level after that. Do we still have a level? Or do we have the boss fight? I think we have the boss fight. We have done this too. Yeah, it must be the ballerina twins. And we're all the way up. Yep. It's the ballerinas. This is, I think, the most hated boss in the game. So there's one fake and one real, and there's also two pawns. Yeah, and they kind of changed their jumping pattern like that, and I just got fucked over by the only double jump they did. Okay. Yeah, I can do this sometimes without taking a hit. Other times, though, he gets mad. Okay, let's wait until she stops blinking. That's when she has... Is she blinking now? Feel like it... Why is she still blinking? Maybe I'm hitting her all the time when I'm doing this. Yeah, but that's the thing, like, it was kind of less bouncy when it was... Yeah, why did that hit me when I attacked her? It kind of felt like it got stuck on this permanent invulnerability loop, that gal. Now I think we're kind of hurting her. Working as is intended. You have to keep an eye if they kind of... Oh, yeah, that was great. If they change spots, and then you have to start attacking the other side of the screen. What I never liked about this, like, if you die with your first attempt at a boss fight, you have to use all your lives there. You can't go back to the main screen, try to get health from another level, and retry. And after you fail the first attempt, obviously, like, the next attempt will be much more difficult. Oh, look at that. We've lucked out. Souls-like. Yeah, definitely. Oh, look at that. We are 2. I think they do give you health after this level. After that boss. I think they recognize it being a difficult one. Let's see. Nothing here. A similar color scheme as in Souls games, you mean? Hey, Jormungandr, welcome. How goes it? I think we have opened up all the secrets. And another problem is that we can't get any easy power-ups. And we have 3 lives and 1 health. So pretty soon we're gonna have no health and 2 lives. But this is the only level where we can go to. I can't remember how difficult these are. Oh! These aren't necessarily difficult if you get the plane and do them. Oh, this isn't open. I think we need to open up that one. Where is the wings on this level? Oh shit, can I jump from up top here? You can get on that cloud, at least on Amiga. Now, since it's very difficult on Amiga, you just barely make it. We might not be able to actually make it here on DOS because we have less speed and less jumping height. I don't think they considered this. I don't think I can get more momentum or anything. Can I do this? I don't think I was supposed to do that. But it worked. Since I only have 1 health, I'm gonna just go past this level if I can. I hope those wings stay there. Wait a minute. Is that a mislead again? Do I actually want the wings? You get a plane later in one of the circus tents. But can you get one in this level already? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost died. I thought that was the beginning. I have flown a great distance. Yeah, because I think there's a way to get this open. Didn't the plane jump down? No. We got 1-up. We got a 1-up and the wings. Sure. Oh, hello. No, no. I don't think you get the plane from there. Jormungandr on a 3-stream streak. A lot of people streaking. Thank you so much. I think there might be like a star in one of those, but I can't remember which one, and these enemies are pretty bad. Maybe I can... Not sure what the little balls do if I stomp them. Oh no. Broadcasting issues. Oh, poison. Almost picked up the next one. Luckily that wasn't a poison. I want to go down because I think there are eventually, like, yeah, here. I think that's a plane. Is it? Oh no, this is the death trap. I can't remember how it works. Well, I think if you press this down, then you get... Can I go down here? I think you're not even supposed to do anything with... The trap is that little button there. What I'm paying my tax for. Yep. Always those issues, man. Ooh. Oh, there's one extra life, but I think, yeah, we are back to full. Now, there are a lot... This is the exit here. A lot of angel guys there. But I'm not sure... Is there, Oh! There's a plane here! It's hard to get here, though. Without the wings. So I always take the wings. I think on AGA I tried to get the plane, and I sometimes did. Without Deathless Attempt as well. I'm gonna just check out... Yeah. This is what I remember. It has some goodies here. There's also that bus down there, and I don't want to touch. Throwing those little grannies off. Yeah, unfortunately, after you get the wings, you can't board the plane anymore. But I don't think we need it this level. Of course, it's always easier with the plane, but I think we can manage. Look at that. Almost full health. Danger old biddies. Oh, but could you then bring it over to the very last level? Maybe, and that's super easy then. Yeah, maybe that's it. Ooh, I don't remember this level. This might be an AGA level. No, I'm totally blind. Oh, they do show you. Yeah, I think this is an AGA level. I think I remember, like, trying to figure it out last year. Which I did, eventually. Spikes. Oof. Do I want to do platforming, or do I just want to do this? I usually go for this one. Gokkelson trying his luck. Looking good? Well, it was looking good. What was that, 50? 50, yeah. It seems like you just have platforming there. I wonder what's down there. Nothing? What? Okay. Weird level. I do have the feeling that most of the AGA levels were kind of lame. Ah, I shouldn't have picked that one because there's probably a good one on that top one. Damn it. I should have, like, should have seen the pattern, what was happening there. On this level? Alright. My notebook. To mysterious besta. Naughty list. A moment. There we go. I started a little bit earlier. Let's restart. There we go. Okay. At least it has fewer buttons than MDK, which did not go over too well. Do we have to get a boost here? Oh, it was a snake! I was expecting a plane. Ah! Wrong button. And then we are climbing up the bean. Is it stalk? Beanstalk? Ah! Snakes in a plane. I'm alive. Everything's fine. Go exploring. Exploring is fun. If there is a trick floor somewhere here, I'm gonna lose my mind. These don't talk. Okay. I had it wrong. They stalk. Look at this. We didn't need it. Oh, what was up there? Why is that a thing? Usually this game doesn't do stuff like that by accident or just randomly. Why have they put here? It's weird. Oh, what is that's down and there we go. Okay. This is a weird level, like it's very linear. It's not too much challenge in this, and the kind of like the special secret is just going past the exit a little bit longer in the level. Unless there is a secret exit that I haven't found. Ooh, this one. We're not gonna collect all the stuff, by the way. How do I... And, okay. We're going. Do I have to press down to give, like, higher jump, or is it up? Yeah, we're getting... Okay, so it's... Oh. Do I wanna... I don't think I want to do platforming. I think I just want to get that boost up there. But was it like... Oh, ooh. I still get it? Well, not like that. It's a weird level. And... Oh, shit. Hit my head. Too early. I have to count, like, where my mark is. 1 phase, 2 phase. After 2 phases, you turn. Here we go. This is where we get a plane from. Look at how happy he is. He was trapped all this time here, and we set him loose. A plane, we found you and we set you free. Now serve us or die. Checking for snakes. Hello. Yeah, better do that. There are so many snakes. Good luck from Blammo. This is a Robocop gun. Cods don't carry guns. I think, is this the exit? Yeah, we need to collect the penguins. I think the only other level where you actually go just collecting the penguins, which is what you expect to do the whole game, but that's not how it goes. I'm very afraid of those buses, by the way. And I never remember if there's a second penguin on the other side of the platform. Let's check this one, because if there... No, there's not one there, so I don't assume there's one on the other side. Nothing about this game matches its title. The title screen has a jolly version of the Robocop movie theme. Hey, thanks for hanging, Happy. I appreciate that. Have a good lunch. We're pretty close to beating this, of course. If I can't beat the snowman on my first go, it suddenly gets super difficult because you only get 3 health. So, it probably will get difficult. I'm gonna try to get the 1cc though. I think this is the last level before the snowman. And we can't really be better off. We have 5 health, we have 4 lives. The unfortunate thing is that if we fail once, if we die once, that means that all the other attempts will be done with 3 health instead. And I never can really remember what is the best strat against the snowman. Oh, look at this. We can get this again. All those stars and lives. I kind of like that, though. You know. They give you the opportunity to have a fair shot at the boss. Like, even if you make it there with 1 life and 1 hit point, you get back to 4 lives and 5 hit points. It's nice. Make it worth your troubles. It's cool. It's cool. Oh, that was nice. I was about to climb that tower, so that would have helped. But it's pretty fast. When I was a kid, this felt like a gigantic game, and I guess it kind of still is. They don't give you the opportunity to do the cheat code at this point. It would be kind of funny if you now had the same opportunity there. Alright, so one option which I usually use against the snowman boss is that I use the hit that it sends out to jump up and hit the body. Now, it is also possible to kill the snowman by killing the head. But I'm not sure if I've ever done that. It would probably be safer. But I've never seen how the DOS version does the spawning. Because on the Amiga version, you can kind of get it to not spawn too many little snowmen, which are a little bit of a bitch to deal with as you're fighting the hit as well. Yeah, James Bond 3, that's a big game. It's kind of on my radar too, because I love this game so much, so it feels like I should play that one too. At least at some point, maybe. Titsog! Welcome, welcome. How goes it? Good morning. We are about to go to the last boss of the game. And I'm a little bit scared. I haven't decided on what my strat is. I have the comfortable one where I only had to attack the body. But the other option is to hit the head. But I don't have too much experience with that tactic. Okay, wish me luck. Oh, that's another problem. We have less momentum. And that's a problem. I got hit by that. Why? There was no reason that I should have gotten hurt there. Oh. Man, it took a long time with the head. Shit. It seems that this version only gives you one snowman to fight underneath here. The Amiga one spawns 2. Now, it could be a thing that this one has 2 as well, but I've just been lucky with how this turned out. So, I'm not gonna kill that one. Feel very robbed from that one hip. Do not want to deal with that guy at the same time as I'm dodging the head. Oh, you freaking... And then you can't hit it anymore. God damn it. The hitbox. It's like this huge square around the guy. Well, we are learning. I think like with this information, if we only get one snowman down under here, we should be able to do this with 3 health as well. We don't get too many tries, though. Okay, get ready. Here comes the head. Okay, it decided to now spawn another one of those. Very inopportune time, just as we were hitting it. Uh-oh. Yeah, and that's coming this way. Oh, shit. Yep. You have to go over the head, and you have to go under the snowman. So... and now it's spawning 2 all the time. That was really, really bad timing. Probably should have taken a step back there. You don't need to hit the snowman too many times. But, yeah, it's like... And again... Yeah, we're just getting fucked over by the absolute worst timing possible. Oh, and you do want to use those chances. I'm not sure if we can make it from here. What? There's like a sprite worth of dead space. Dead air between the snowman and my sprite, and I get hit. And it's as bad on Amiga, so that's not a DOS thing. It's just like, it's one of like the worst things about this game. They just did that very poorly. It's not throwing out another snowman. This is interesting. On Amiga, it spawns it immediately if one dies. I wonder if you can keep the downstairs clear in this kinda. I'm also afraid that it will now spawn another one when we attack it, because that's what happened last time, or if it's on a timer. This is interesting. They made the boss a little bit easier in that you can kill the little snowman and you don't get punished for it. I mean, on Amiga, you also get that little bit of breathing space as you do it, and it might be worth doing it for some people. The hitbox is just insane. It's like this super big square around it. They really should have done that better. I'm not sure if I'm confused. I'm always annoyed about the hitbox, but, you know, by this time, you know, by now I should have learned it. I should know that I can't, like, do that, for instance. Got little fucked over there. Nice way to start this. I think it's like... It can't be even 10 hits. It's like 5 with the... Yeah, I'm confused. I'm still making the same mistake. Also feel like this phase is taking longer, but it might be just the game running slower that makes it feel like that. Now, we can't really go towards the snowman early. Remember that. Good, Demi. Nicely done. Man, I hate that we lost that hit point early on from attacking it. From attacking the little snowman the exact correct way. And that's the thing that the AGA version does really well. Like, I was used to that. Oh, shit. From this side. I was used to that on the Amiga. Like, I knew that the hip shit. Timing for those, man. Had to take that risk. I might have gotten another hit. But yeah, AGA, you don't really get hit unless you really deserve it. On OCS and MS-DOS, even when you're dropping down like that, you can get hurt. Oh! I didn't get that it was throwing the snowman too. So I was timing my jump, thinking that the head was the snowman, which it obviously wasn't. Yeah, I'll have to be more careful about that. Don't assume that the white thing you see on the corner is the boss. 1cc is now threatened. This is our last life of the first credit. Oof, I think I'm gonna take my chances here. But I think, like, he might be just on a timer, like every 60 seconds he throws out another snowman, which is very different from the Amiga versions. It's pretty fair in that sense. The problem is that killing the snowman is really risky because of, you know, how the hitboxes work and all that. Oh god, super lucky there, wow. And lucky in that it worked like it's supposed to. And the game didn't decide to just take a hit point off of us. Now we have some time to work with this guy again. Oh, but the snowman is going that way, so we should have... Oh, now it's spawning too. It's getting angry. And there's good reason for it, because we killed it. I'm not sure if you can die here anymore. No, you can't get hurt. It was this Mr. Mad Scientist Professor all this time. Reminds you of Jazzy Jackrabbit. Christmas is saved! Look at this, Santa. That's how you deal with bad guys. Yay! 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 Thanks for the GGs. Arachne, Nutty, Scordian, Never Dweller, Reboot. Tedsog was there first. Where are the deer? Where are the deers? Oh, the reindeer, rather. Well done. The world is safe. Thanks for the GG, Packbee. For now, look at what he's doing. Is he gonna be on James Bond 3? Not sure. I think I've deserved a snack and you guys deserve a joke. We've had this joke, so I'm gonna read another one. They're already repeating. What? This is the same joke as well? Do you have like 3 jokes? Well, this was kind of funny. We've heard this one too, but let's go for it. Why can't penguins play football? Thanks for the GG, Scott Coxon. Why can't penguins play football?
Without doubt, the worst pirate I've ever heard
It's
of.
Swedish.
But you have heard of.
The reason is because there's snowball. There's snowball. It's so bad that it's kind of funny. I mean, it's not even a proper pun, because the sentence, because there's snowball, doesn't even make sense. You only have 3 jokes, yeah. And they're so good you don't mind. So we had another version of, or another instance of what's a penguin's favorite film, Frozen, and why was the penguin popular? Because he was an ice guy. A nice guy, an ice guy. All right. What do we do now? It's only been 3 hours. The only thing we can do with the game is try for Deathless from here on in. Now it's time to go shopping, so just a quick stop to say bye-bye. Thanks for dropping by, Swedish. Crusader No Remorse. Our December list has Whiplash next on the menu, but that's for Wednesday. I could start a Deathless try of this, but it will have to have all the secrets in it. So it would take longer. It would take longer than 3 hours. It would take 4 hours to go, because we skip a lot in the beginning. Technically, it's not even a 1cc run, because I skipped through a lot of the beginning parts. But... Now, I'm mostly thinking about, would I want to start another run? How long it would take? And do I have that time? Because Saturdays are kind of James Pond 2 days for December. And Wednesdays are for, like, me exploring new games that I will, you know, check out to see if I want to beat them. We could do a speed run. I mean, it would be a world record, because no one has done it for DOS. So let's do that. How do you write your name? Thank you for your cooperation. Don't even get to put our name on the high score list. So let's see how it works first. It's a little bit different because the first level is different. So there's the cupcake, hammer, earth, apple, tap. Yeah, we got the thing. Now the difference now is that we don't... Yeah, we'd have to practice that run, so we get to maintain our speed. What is the last penguin there? And then you probably don't want to bother with the car. Oh, this way back is super long. This speedrun will probably take more than a minute. Unless we figure out a way to get to the boss level faster. Because in the OCS version, you get to that level instantly. Now all the doors should be open and we should be able to get to Mr. Snowman. Still having the invulnerability. Now, how you actually kill this guy... Oof! We have to use that snowman to get up. Wait. This is still flashing.
Hello.
There's a way to quick kill this somehow, but I don't know how you do it. Hey Jamie, welcome. We just beat it moments ago. We're trying to speedrun now. With the in-game cheat. Yeah, I'm doing a bad job at this boss fight. There's a quicker way of killing him, but I haven't really studied that in any way. Is it better if I just take like... Oh yeah, it's probably getting hit by, you know, the short jumps instead. So I would have to kind of juggle him like that to get more effective hits. But it doesn't seem like he's really taking damage when the head is not, you know, loose. I think he only takes damage when he loses his head, so to say. And takes quite a... Oh, shit. Now we can't get up. Oh! I can get up! By getting the damage boosted by... him himself. I do wonder, like, why it's taking this long, though. Like, we will run out of invulnerability soon. They kill him much faster in the... Master Assistant speedrun, but I'm not sure, like, if the boss fight is different in that. I might have to ask Bobby Seal what the mechanic is for this. Because we have hit it way more times than we did on our playthrough. But that's time. That was probably 2 or 3 minutes. I remember there's been some problem with when you have invulnerability and you fight the snowman, that it's a little bit more difficult. New world record! Yeah, we didn't have a timer on screen, so doesn't count. But we could do both DOS and Amiga speedruns this month. I would just have to practice them. The bad thing is that you have to do... Apparently you have to do the car scene. I don't know how we would get past that. What's the first... No, we can't go to the second world first either. What about the bonus level? You can go to that one first. But you have to first get to the bonus level. And I don't think it has a fast exit. It's kind of weird that they put that extra level as the first level. Cupcake. Hammer. Earth apple. Tap. Oh shit. I'm jumping too early, so it's not collecting the momentum. Yeah, it just stops it. That's a very slow run. It's not a speed run at all. Should we just try and check if the doors are opened already? Like instantly? Oh yeah. We have to wait until he's... Oh shit, I just hit him. I got 4 hits in. I don't think these do anything. Like, no matter what I do here. I don't think that does anything. I just have to wait until the next time he loses his head. Okay, come on, man. Lose your head. Takes a long while too. Like I feel like the rate is much faster on Amiga with the head throwing. Oh, just at that time. 2. There we go. That was 8. Well, that was the world record right there. So 2 cycles and we can kill it. We need 4 hits on him. Four on both cycles. Yeah. I also wonder, like, would it be better strat to actually target the head, attack that one? I'll have to explore that and try to figure out how it works. I think we'll get it. And then it will be nice to also speedrun the Amiga version. OCS only, because it won't have that beginning level. I'm gonna try to still check, like... Maybe this version unlocks all the levels immediately when you do that little trick thing. Hello! How's Hugged by Pixels doing? World is safe, yes, again. For now. Thanks for the GGs. Self-proclaimed record hype. I wonder if they're actually gonna add these platforms. Let's check still if the cheat opens up all the doors, so I wouldn't have to do that first. Hammer, Earth, Apple, Tap. 10 stream streak for course. So much streaking. Look at that. That door is open. That door is open. This door is open. You don't have to do the level. On this version, you don't have to do the levels at all. I don't know what happened there. 2, maybe. 3, maybe. Or maybe. I'm not sure if the first one counted. Oh, I will have to check that then. It does have It does have a cooldown. No. Oh, I appreciate that. Ooh, come. Where's your head, dude? He's so chill. Well, I guess for a snowman that makes sense, but he's just not doing the head thing at all. Why is that? There he goes. There he goes.
Hello.
Come on. Maybe one. Well, that was bad. We have to do a third cycle. I wonder if there's a way of me forcing the head out earlier. If it didn't feel this long when I was down, maybe he does it faster when I am down. And then I will have to go back up again. Like maybe it's counting the time when it's not getting hit. Because look at this. It's taking so long for it to actually lose the head. One. Oh, we were way late. What? Still not dead. There we go. Still needed 4 hits on the third cycle. I wonder if that was faster or slower than our previous try. Because we didn't do the level, but it took us 3 cycles to do that. So I think like... I think I should go down to wait for the head again. Worm. Thanks for the TGs. We're beating this game multiple times. We're super good. We got really good at the game. But that's weird. You don't even have to do the level trick to open up all the doors in this one. I wonder if it's the same for the AGA version, which means that the AGA version would be faster and also easier because the hitbox thing is better. Unless, of course, to get up, you need the hitbox thing to kind of not work as reliably. I don't know. Alright, here we go. New world record attempt. Cupcake. Hammer. Earth. Apple. And tap. And I accidentally go inside the goddamn... the Master System players are really good at getting pawned really fast to the snowman. I'm not. I'm helping. Maybe you shouldn't have touched. Oh, oops, it's time to go. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3. Maybe not. Let's see if this is faster. It might not be. It just maybe felt like it because you're down there, not doing anything. Oh, whoops. I think you can get up here from damage boosting. Ugh. See, this is what I'm wondering about. Is it good for us to do that? Shit. Well, that was a world record again. I think actually hitting the head is doing more damage because it doesn't have invulnerability cycles. So do we just attack the head while it's coming? Because that's not what the Sega Master System speedrunners do, but they still kill it very quickly. Maybe they're attacking the head as it's leaving the body the first time, doing like consecutive hits like I did there accidentally. And then attacking the body after that. But I wonder, like, because when the head is going down under and on the bottom screen, you have the ceiling that prevents you from hopping up, so you would constantly be doing damage as long as you're in the armor form. Aquatic Games, that's on Amiga as well. Hey, thanks for the follow, I appreciate that. By the way, those alerts aren't themed just for this stream. It's my regular alerts. I just like this game so much, so that's why it's similar. Ooh, I could also duck while I'm getting those things. Let's try the head attack. Now we can't get up anymore, even if we want to. Okay. I wonder how much damage that did. Chaos Engine. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. It does have a similar groove to it. I think the best possible outcome for us is doing what I did right there, but still get up and hit the snowman into the body. I think we could maybe... Well, let's see the damage now. I think we could then kill it with only a couple of hits, but... No, it doesn't seem like it. No, 3 hits there. Yeah, I see music. Can we see that the head is gonna come off when it's blinking like that? Will the head blink more? It's kind of offbeat now. I think it's coming off now. No, it's still not blinking. I still think it's taking longer for the head to come off when we were up here and doing damage to it. I think we need to hit the head a couple of times here, then jump up. and then hit this body here, but we would have to get the lift from the head itself. I don't know. I really don't know why we killed it so fast last time. I would have to study like the VOD for that. This is third cycle. Very late third cycle too. Cupcake. Hammer. Oh, shit. Missed the hammer. Oh, shit. This is where the run is. Made or lost. It's the first pickup. And on Sega Master System, you don't have to do that part. Would you believe it? They can pick up all the other items, except the last one, then reset the console, and then just pick up the tab. Kind of gets stored in the memory, what they have done. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, me too. But, you know, that's how they time it. Who am I to say? Shit.
Let's go.
Maybe I should just focus on getting the 4 hits, because I think this guy will now die from the next hit. They didn't all die. Boom. No? Then I don't understand this damage system. Still took 2. Maybe the first hit wasn't with the mega attack. No, you replace everybody still dies, yeah. Let's try to get a good start and then a 2-cycle kill. That's the plan for this stream. I don't know why jump, it feels like we get a faster start. There's probably a way that we could... Ooh! I think what the Sega runners do is that they jump to the 2nd floor. Oh, that was not my intent. Shit, yeah, well, that was done. I think they run to the 2nd floor and then they get like a speed up from there. How fast can I get to the 2nd floor though? 1, 2, 10. Like, look at that. I can't control it. But it seems faster, especially on this version where pond is very slow. Not exactly sure why we started from such a late... Oh yeah, I entered it and the ESC didn't take. That makes sense. I was like, what? But yeah, that was the last level, but I thought I had pressed ESC, but it just didn't take. Oh yeah, we have to jump over that one too. Again, like, I wasn't just imagining it. It records me entering into that room, and even if I escape from the level, it still remembers. That makes me think that maybe on this version, I can do the same thing as on the Master System. Let's test Cupcake, Hammer, Earth, Apple, Esk, Start, and now we should get invulnerability when we take Tap. Come on. Well, at least that doesn't work. What devil made you play this version? I've played the OCS version extensively. I did it for 2 Decembers in the past. Pretty much have done everything there that I want to do. Last year we explored the AGA version. And since it's December, I figured that, well, I'll just do the DOS version this year. Maybe I will try the Mega Drive version at some... Oh, ouch. Yeah, that's definitely the better way to go. It's just very difficult to get the advantage from the speed without, you know, doing stupid things. Oh, that would have been an almost perfect jump. Yeah, I think we're gonna get it that way. And we want to go up here, because this guy will almost instantly lose its head. One more. Yep, and then I will go down. I think we got 4 hits on it. I hope. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, that's the new world record. I'm not sure how much better I can do. I can do the run up to the castle faster, but that was pretty damn good, I felt. Unless we find out a better way, I will have to study the SMS speedrun to check, like, how you kill the snowman faster, if there is a way. Yeah, that felt good. That was pretty nice. I think we can call it there. Who else is doing December? Browse. Live channels. Search tags. December. We have Cloaked Alien. Darth Elwood. Vadim Banev. Soft Magus. We've done Cloaked Alien. I don't think we've done Darth Elwood, so let's go there. If the raid doesn't bring you, this is the channel, Darth Elwood. Thank you so much for hanging. It was nice to finally beat this this version of the game, 1cc. We might try Deathless next week. It was fun trying out the speedruns a little bit. We'll see the differences between the Amiga version and this one later. I'm excited. It's fun doing different speedruns than this one thing that we've done lots of. Oh, man. No, don't go. I'll be back tomorrow. I promise. Fury of the Furries continues. And I think we're on the last level, so... we might see, the finish to that game, and then we can select the next one to actually work through. Yeah, thanks for hanging. Really appreciate that on your day off. Have a great Saturday. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Dimir signing out. Oh, bye bye.